listen, if you've got about 10 more minutes to stick around and listen, what I want to transition us into is a snippet of a Nourish night, because our plan for the space today was to kind of transition, but I want to be mindful of time. And I think Josh and I would make great candidates for how you typically do your Nourish nights.
Yeah.
And so we're open and willing to share our experience.
Let's do it.
You lead us through a reflection of how we can tap deeper into who we are. And hopefully this will help us as we are spending time, whether you're listening to this in 2023, whether you're sitting in the room in 2023 and you're going to take your guide and go back the end of this week and get going, or you'll wait for the new year to kind of think about this year. But we hope that it anchors you in living a more full, a more intentional, and a more authentic 2024. So Kirbee, talk to us. Nourish Nights.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So I will take you on a brief but impactful journey, because we've been here for a while. But this matters. This matters. I'll say some of the darkest days in my life are when I felt overwhelmed and under-resourced. So we're going to leave here resourced tonight. Brittany's done a beautiful job. Josh has done a beautiful job. Mignon has done a beautiful job. And Mignon's one of the people who's been speaking to my life for years. And it's been so beautiful. So beautiful. So we're going to go on a journey. So one of the hats that I love, you heard me mention my career in healthcare. I studied biology and chemistry, and I love to understand how the body works. So let's use our bodies a little bit. So put your feet flat on the ground if you can with me, and feel being supported. And then if you feel safe, which I think we're in a safe place, close your eyes with me. And as you do that, just roll your shoulders back. Really sink into that moment and feel yourself being supported by the seat that you're sitting in. Really be mindful. And as you do that, pull in a really, really, really deep breath and hold it at the top. Hold it. Let your body know it's safe. And release. Now, before you open your eyes, go ahead and take your neck on that journey and roll that around as you are deepening your breath, being mindful of your body and your breath, witnessing the miracle that it is to be here. And I'm going to teach you something that you can use. And don't worry, your eyes are closed. If you feel silly, none of us see it. It's a way to pull your body into safety, because many of us live in that fight or flight mode. So take 2 inhales through your nose and then a long exhale through your mouth, kind of like this. Let's do it again. Third time, 2 through your nose and release. And that's partnering with the science of our body. When you breathe like that, it tells your body that you're safe, that you're here, that you're present. So now that we're kind of come back to rest and you've noted, I'm safe, I'm supported, let's bring our eyes back together. Let's go on a short journey together. I said earlier that meditative journaling changed my life. And for me, it was a space where I could be really, really honest, because many of us are groomed to be people pleasers. And so even when I was going through those hardest chapters of my life, I felt like I had to tailor my answer. Oh, I'm fine. I'm making it. Here's the progress. Has anybody felt like that before? But then meditative and hyper-personal journaling, I allowed myself to pour it out and get really, really honest. And that's where transformation came. So that's a short journey that we're going to go on tonight. You're going to leave tonight with some resources to get really honest with ourselves. There is a QR code in the back. Mignon, if you all want to float that around, it's not imperative, but it gives you a tool. You get a feelings wheel on that. But we're going to go on a journey and do a little reflection. And I can't wait to hear what you and Josh have to say. And I want to hear maybe for some people in the room. But we're going to do this a little bit differently. We're going to think about our 2023 through a different lens. Because sometimes we get so wrapped up on the calendar dates and we don't look at the bigger picture. And there's a quote that I love that says, take care of the moments and the years will take care of themselves. So let's feel the texture of some moments together. So if we think about 2023 in review, and Brittany, thank you for that great backdrop that you gave us earlier. Let's play with time and space a little bit. I like that. So let's invite the 6-year-old version of you, six-year-old version of you into the room. I know you're like, Kirbee, that sounds crazy. but we can do this. Invite that 6-year-old version and imagine that they sit right down next to you. And that 6-year-old version has taken a look over your 2023 as well. What would that 6-year-old version of you be really proud of? What would they be excited about? What would they ask you questions about? Brittany, I'd love to hear.
Ooh.